Da, 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 da. Testen, testen. Testen, testen. Testen, testen. Okay. Well, that seems good. There we go. Okay, sorry. Yeah, go away. Graphics. Display. Borderless window is good. Audio. Mute and background, no. Gameplay. Don't have a lot of understanding for what this will mean. Okay. Adventure mode! I'm familiar with the mechanics of the style of game, but not enough to play on the hardest difficulty.
Courier's late.
Hey!
Hey.
You're welcome.
Well done. What's your name again?
The gentleman Jin, at your service.
And we're married to that name, are we?
What's wrong with my name?
Oh, I'm already in love with this game.
How about I find our missing courier? You stay here and guard my back?
So you can get the baggage yourself and cut me out of the job. Ha! Nice try.
Whatever you say, Gentleman Jin.
Was that so hard? But that's my professional name. You can just call me Latif.
Shift to sprint. You can also use the mouse to move. Yeah, okay. Right click to move the camera, which is probably going to be how I do it moving forward.
As long as you have, I think.
So about 3 hours. Got it.
From the apartments beyond comes the melody of a French horn, faint but bold against the city's murmurs. You're playing in infiltration mode, where agents move in real time around the map. Agents have real-time roles, either a sneak, bruiser, or saboteur. Clambering. The door ahead is bolted from the other side, but as a sneak, Latif can clamber up the nearby netting, then unlock the door for Ingrid.
The door is barred.
I guess you're lucky I'm here then. Oh, you waited for me.
Press Geo, double click on an agent, group together.
How's that for a kicker?
The trick is wanting it bad enough.
Look, there's a courier. He's sleeping? Nope, he's dead.
And no sign of the package. So much for an easy job.
The poor guy's still warm. The package can't be far.
Tomorrow's issue of La Petite Parisienne already fills the stands. March 4th, 1932.
A letter from our employer. The mysterious L.
Monsieur T. My agents will meet you as arranged, and I expect you will deliver. Why else would you write our mutual friend about discovering the cards? Surely you knew he would write to me. So sully the deck and be done with it. Do not stand between me and my revenge. So, our mysterious L is after revenge. The display window for this used bookstore bears two posters. One is an advertisement for a brand new band of Spanish gramophone, a brand of Spanish gramophone. The other offers a warning: the she-beast is coming. Anything out this way? I played the demo. I know where we need to go.
The blood
Just
doesn't bleed this way.
nosying around. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Because in that opening cutscene, like, you have a card falling out of the package. But I wonder if that was just the letter we found.
Masked soldiers from the roof. Who are they?
No idea. But 10 francs as one of them has our package.
There's a lookout up ahead, and a well-defended position. Get up too close and the agents will enter the guard's field of vision, causing him to become suspicious. Frontal attack is an option, but not the only one. Scoundrels like Ingrid and Latif can handle certain threats while staying silent. As a sneak, Latif has several advantages during infiltration. When not grouped with other agents, he moves more quietly and can approach enemies from behind without being detected.
Hold on.
During infiltration, agents can use takedowns to quietly dispatch enemies. This lone sentry is a perfect target for a sneak takedown, a sucker punch. Switch to Latif, move behind him, and press space.
So much for him. Any sign of the package?
These guys are flunkies. We're looking for a bigger fish.
An hour ago, this was a cakewalk. Now we've got a dead courier and goons in gas masks.
Two guards up ahead. Too many for a sneak to sucker punch, but bruisers like Ingrid can use Slam to take down 3 targets at once. Slam makes more noise than other takedowns, but dead men don't get suspicious. Switch to Ingrid and press space, and aim, yada yada yada.
Lights out.
Let's meet up.
Use cover to stay out of sight. Sneaks have an extra trick up their sleeve. When ungrouped and next to any cover, they are cloaked, meaning the enemy can only see them when they are standing right in front of them, even when they're in an enemy's direct line of sight. Ah, that is good to know.
Another flunky. Perhaps we can slip past them.
Yeah, no, I don't want to waste valuable... Because you only get 3 takedown abilities per character for each mission, I think. So I don't want to waste them. If I can dodge these two...
Seems like half of Paris wants this package.
Yeah? The gas mask wearing half.
Sooner or later it'll be time to fight, better to do it on the agent's own turn. Position the agents, then enter turn-based mode with control. Choose that opening attack carefully. As soon as the enemies become aware of the agent's presence, they'll take cover, making them harder to hit. All agents get a plus 15 bonus to hit in the first round of combat.
Sit tight.
As fun as that sounds...
The courier's body was a pincushion, but none of these goons have knives.
And the sooner we find this package, the better.
I don't want to go loud just yet.
Hang back.
Ingrid and Latif have gone loud. You are now in turn-based combat. Agents may take their turns in any order. Agents' combat abilities appear in the ability bar at the bottom of the screen. Each ability costs 1 or more AP to use. Navigate the ability bar with the arrow keys. Okay. That's signature ability, not what I wanted.
I regret that it came to this.
Actually...
Gentleman Jin of Cairo.
Of Cairo, okay. Egyptian. Yeah, okay. Use evade to dodge an attack. The 1 stack of evade is burn. But the dude doesn't get to dodge. 1. 2. And with Latif, we tidy up.
Honestly. Right this way. So, what's he like? L, I mean.
He has neat handwriting, and he pays well.
You've never met him either, huh? I bet our package is inside one of those crates. Yeah, they're loading the trucks to go.
Then we need to move fast if we want our payday. Out of the way.
Damn it, I wanted that eavesdrop. Oh well. Magister, mission success. Lady Nicastro has retrieved the deck. Departure slightly delayed as we wait for her to finish praying. I already sent a cleanup crew to follow in her wake. Given tonight's excitement, I told them to expect at least 3 more bodies. Make sure we want you to open fire. And then dash for cover. Over the box.
No hard feelings. Now you know your place.
Oh, nice. Crap.
Well, you've got promise.
We got an extra AP because she has killer instinct ability, which means when she kills someone, she gets 1 AP back. Avoidable damage, I just screwed up.
Is that the last of them?
It can't be. We still haven't seen whoever carved up the courier.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's leave before the butcher shows up.
I have the package.
Nice lift. Now let's get out of here.
Follow me.
Yeah. Wasn't grouped.
I have a car just ahead. We can take that to the rendezvous.
I'm going to open this.
Oh, sorry.
I think we deserve to know what we just risked our lives to steal.
I won't tell.
And Mr. L hired us to retrieve playing cards. Blank playing cards?
A troop of uniformed mercenaries killed a man. For a deck of blank playing cards?
Not what I'd call a winning hand.
It will be when we trade it in to Mr. L for our paycheck. This is the place. From here we catch an airplane that takes us to L.
Can you fly an aeroplane? Because I could probably figure it out, but...
Let's hope the contact we're meeting knows how.
Of the slimy salt tang of the ocean was the delicate floral scent of fresh oranges.
The gas masks from Paris are here too?
Impossible. There's no way they got here before we did.
He's on guard. Oh, grass hides us though. Gold night tonight. No, it's not. That's just what happens when you step through the crossroads. Fastest way to travel, but turns your blood cold than a ghost. Do I need to go loud here? Because if I play it right, I don't have to.
Nap time.
Hold on.
Okay. You're the problem. Evade. And move. $50, $40. Yeah, we'll do it. Just gonna have to hope for a correct. Nope. No way.
What happens next is all on you.
Get out of
It's
there!
unfortunate, but not unsurprising. Stick you. Swap over to Latif.
Who are these goons? Secret police? Communists? Anarchists?
None of those seem to fit. This is something else.
Let's get it done.
The metal is blisteringly cold, far too cold for a French night in March. From within comes the faint mechanical hum.
Mr. L sends his regards. Y'all got the package?
That depends. Are you the pilot?
Me? No. I'm the guy who's gonna get you to him in one piece.
Eddie is a saboteur. Saboteurs can pick locks and use shock mines to take down enemies during infiltration. Thor hit his lock, switched to Eddie and picked the lock.
On the move.
All items.
Not bad. I'll take it.
Translated from French. From Remy Allard, Steve DeWard. At around 2100, a troop of unknown soldiers entered Dock 94 of Warport Dimassal. Without warning or authorization, they have attempted to contact the Gendarmerie, but no one has responded. Their leader is, the report leaves off here with in a blot of ink, as if the rider had been called away mid-sentence. He is probably dead.
Didn't catch your name, cowboy.
Eddie Sawyer. Pleased to meet you. They call me the Gentleman Jean. Sure thing. Your turn, sister.
Just Ingrid will do. Let's keep moving.
Eddie! I love you, Eddie, but I'm not wasting a valuable shock mine.
Ah, now it begins.
God damn it. He wasn't meant to be able to see, right? I don't know.
Alright. Good. Improves our position. Whole lot of guns this way. Y'all sure about this?
It is an optional area. The agents do not need to enter it to complete their mission. In fact, doing so may victory even harder as the area is crawling. But optional areas also contain valuable rewards. Infiltrate, fight, or avoid them entirely. It's a gamble either way.
Need a second.
Well, it's the tutorial.
on, go check it out. You know you wanna.
Agents don't need to use all the AP. I prefer to, though. Zero tab to cycle targets.
Another one bites the
Right.
dust.
You know what? In face. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Probably should have popped evasion on Ingrid, actually. Whoops. No, I'm okay. Oh, right, nice. Even better. Perfecto. Enemies remaining one. Where? Reload. I think it's bugged. Shit. Yeah. Because an agent or an enemy disappeared on me. And I don't know where they went. So I think it was bugged. Shit.
This is the place. From here we catch an airplane that takes us to L.
Can you fly an aeroplane? Because I could probably figure it out, but...
Let's hope the contact we're meeting knows how.
Come on, come on.
Sleep well. This way.
Just wait for the guy to come around again, and then have Latif drop them all. Okay. No, apparently that's not happening.
Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Fortunately, Latif seems to be quite hard for them to hit. Oh, yeah. I thought maybe they hadn't seen her so she could sneak around, but no. Okay. Oh, come on.
I'm not here to play games.
Angry's gonna need that health pack, so.
Who are these goons? Secret police? Communists? Anarchists?
None of those seem to fit. This is something else.
We found a suitable candidate for the finding, and Lady Nicastro was able to perform the ritual. She says the entrails indicate Marseille as the thief's destination. We are preparing the mobile crossroads beacon now. Apologies for the stains on this letter. This is the last time I stand downwind from a finding.
Mr. L sends his regards. Y'all got the package?
That depends. Are you the pilot?
Me? No. I'm the guy who's gonna get you to him in one piece. It's open! Get a move on!
Okay, yep.
Wait.
It's not too bad of a second.
Cowboy?
Eddie Sawyer. Pleased to meet you.
They call me the Gentleman Jean.
Sure thing. Your turn, sister.
Just Ingrid will do. Let's keep moving.
Let's get it done.
Come on, you lot. Can't come out of that. I think the game just wants me to...
Easy as
Yoink.
pie. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, we just do that. Then... drop a save real quick. Don't mind the other campaigns. They were for me messing around in the demo. Which was literally just the mission you're seeing now. But there's some story here. Whoa.
A whole lot of guns this way. Y'all sure about this?
Come on. Shrink. Message. Okay. Ooh. Somehow that got locked in sprint. Whoops. Sorry.
See if we can cause a little trouble.
It's one slap, two slap. Yes. I just got the two guys in the back to deal with. Unintentional, but hey, that's how it goes. Crack and evade. Oh yeah, it's the default subscribe notification. Never seen that before. Overwatch. Do I overwatch or move forward? I think should probably move forward. Latif gets evade from moving though, so that's always nice.
Told you I could handle this on my own.
There we go. He found a kind of a good shot. If I move you closer, does it improve? A little. It's annoying. I'll reload an Eddie. You have 2 AP, so we'll drop 1 onto evade. And we'll move you up. Let's just slap him silly. There we go. Now, you two, get over here. Ooh. Ah, that's inside. Okay.
A souvenir.
Bandages. Law. Translated from French. Quai, 94. Arrived 3rd March, 1932. Craft Sea Aeroplane. Designation Vodolingina. Captain Nicola Constantaris. Constantaris. Post of origin, Valletta. Passenger, 1, American. That will have been Eddie Sawyer. Addendum. The pilot of this vessel is an alleged smuggler wanted in the United Kingdom for transport of illicit materials. No action to be taken at this time. Let the Brits see to it. Addendum 2. Constratus' passenger has a warrant out for his arrest in the United States. No action to be taken at this time. Oh, flash bombs. Latif.
Stay put.
In theory, I think he holds the key for that room. So either way, I would have gotten the reward. Sneak, which is what Latif is, can stay invisible even within line of sight.
Nap time.
There we go.
What do we have here?
Some doors can only be opened using keys. Once an agent has the key, any of them can be used to open the corresponding door. Okay.
To open.
There's the aeroplane. Now where'd that damn pilot get to?
This is where it wants to teach me about recon mode, I think. Yeah. recon mode. Scoundrels know the value of casing an area before things get loud. Activate recon mode with R. Move the cursor over objects of the map to gain insight about agents, surroundings, and plan of attack. So, objectives over there. Someone's up there, I think.
Still nothing, Lady Nicastro. Maybe you got the location wrong?
They will be here, and the deck with them. Doubt me again, and the next entrails I read will be yours.
Lady Nicastro is a deadly adversary. When scions like her are in the field, there's no shame in running to live and fight another day. The escape route is that aeroplane at the end of the dock. Reach it to escape Lady Nicastro. And don't forget the pilot. He's on watch. Nicastro's over there. Can I... He's on watch as well. I think we're just gonna have to go loud, and it's going to...
Come on, pal. Don't give me the silent treatment. Let's work something out.
That's the pilot.
We can get a couple of people closer. I'll open up on that crate. I'm hoping it doesn't destroy that lore bit, but I'm not worried if it does. Yeah, I'd rather these two instead of that one. Tip the odds in my favor as far as I can in an instant.
Hand over the deck.
Make me an offer.
We're not for sale.
At the moment.
1, 2. Ha! They all move into cover. Actually, what we're gonna do, Ingrid, slap him. And that one.
Even easier than falling in love.
And that one. Okay. Your killer instinct does have a limit on it. Unfortunate, but not unsurprising. It would have been kind of busted if it didn't.
You will never reach that aeroplane.
No, I will. Let's try carving me up. Unfortunately, get botched.
That was your last chance.
I can't. Bolts. Okay. Yeah, shoot him.
Who is better than this?
I did too. Make
On your
contact.
feet, pal. You got flying to do.
Just get me to my bird in one piece.
On missions, allies like Captain Nicky have a few tricks up their sleeves, but their real worth lies off the battlefield. Not gonna say no to an extra gun.
This is fine.
Heal yourself real quick.
That's through worse.
Crack evade, I don't think it'll matter.
What is this?
Some kind of a gas, maybe? Enough! My sword's thirst!
Oh, that's a bomb. Yeah, Dave. If you could just get over there real quick. And Ingrid, I'm gonna have you sprint there. Oh, okay. Hi, Nicastro. We're just gonna keep moving.
Let's mix things
And we're gonna use your decoy. Hopefully that'll keep Nicastro busy for a turn.
This is how we say hello.
Not bad. I might learn a thing or two from you.
And that's why Uncle Sam pinned a medal on me back in 18.
So it is a war veteran.
I knew I'd get hurt.
Oh my
I knew
god!
it was worth it.
Who will be next? I must have those cards! Worthy adversaries, you want the undrawn hand? Take it! I can claim the tower without it.
Okay. That leaves me in something of an awkward spot. Ow. Get to cover. For that, let's get the pilot moving.
I can't have you bleeding all over my crime scene. That's evidence.
I'm fine. I can keep fighting.
Whether or not you can keep fighting, you're popping evade.
What are you waiting for? To the aeroplane, quick!
I don't want to lose anyone. I didn't mean shoot that barrel, but okay. Oh, they're still shooting the decoy. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay, time to leave.
Everyone on board, or I'm leaving without you!
We just saved you.
Go, go, go!
Here we are. Del Vasto's Landing.
Now we find out what kind of man pays this well for a blank deck of playing cards.
Wouldn't mind knowing who the hell we were fighting back in Marseille. Never seen troops like that before.
Let's see what this Mr. L has to say for himself.
The demo ends there, so from here on out, I know nothing. Well, not nothing. I know how some of the mission days are going to go on, but that's it. I also know some of the agents we're going to get.
A lovely little Mediterranean island you have here, Mr. L. I assume you are Mr. L?
I have that dubious privilege. Welcome, Monsieur Lejeune, Ms. Erickson, Mr. Sawyer. Do you have the undrawn hand?
We have a package for you. What's inside, we couldn't say, of course.
Ah, of course. Regardless, that deck of cards is key to your next job for me.
Slow down, pal. Who says we're interested in a next job? The last one burned your courier, and those two saw the body.
Then you three may divvy his pay among yourselves. And I'll sweeten the pot for this next one. 50%.
You sound desperate. Okay, Mr. L, I'll humor you. What do you want us to do?
In a word, sabotage. I'm in a race, you see. A race to find an ancient ruin, a tower. You may know it under one of its other names. The Axis Mundi. The World Tree. The Tower of Babel.
Oh, you're an archaeologist then. That's disappointing.
I am no archaeologist, Monsieur Lejeune. And my rivals in this race are even less so. I want to preserve the tower. My enemies want to ransack it. It cannot be allowed to fall into their hands.
But it can fall into yours, huh? And the gal with the sword. She's one of these rivals?
Zorana Nicastro. Yes, she and two others, a nobleman and an industrial tycoon. Each is the scion of their own noble house. Collectively, they call themselves the Banished Court.
Science of the Banished Court. Mm-hmm. And how close are they to finding the tower?
They've already found it.
You said you were in a race.
I was, and I lost. But I'm not out of the fight yet. My enemies have yet to enter the tower. It is a dangerous place, and their preparations are incomplete. I want you three to sabotage their efforts until I can find the tower myself.
Sabotage, huh? You have a target in mind?
My sources have identified an outpost belonging to another of the court's three leaders, the tycoon, Trace Marteau.
Marteau. Isn't that the famous American industrialist?
The one who's always in the papers?
The very same. I want you to infiltrate his outpost, sabotage a machine you'll find at the center, and return to me.
It's easy enough. What's the catch?
Sabotage requires a subtle hand. You'll need me. In the spirit of charity, I accept.
You'll need me too. But if the other two scions are anything like Nicastro, I ain't risking my neck for free.
Mr. Sawyer is right. Double our fee, Mr. L, and we'll get to work.
Double it is. And please, call me Locke.
Week 1. Welcome to Delvastra's Landing. This tiny Mediterranean island serves as Locke's hideout, a place to take refuge from his enemies and plan his next moves. Now, it will do the same for the agents in his employ. Navigate to the world map, yada yada yada. Okay. I want to nosy around in some of the menus first. The agent screen. This is the agent screen used to view and manage the scoundrels and Locke's employ by equipping items, yada yada. Okay. Undrawn hand. No idea what any of that is. This is the agent's skill tree. Here you can spend skill points earned from missions to unlock nodes and open new paths, allowing the agent to grow stronger and learn even new abilities. Skill points are shared among the resources, and agents can benefit are a shared resource. Okay. So let's treat it as I have one per person for the moment. Stick and move, melee, debuff ability, devastating hit and run. That affects blinded. And grants Linger a free movement action. That is good. Distract, flicks blinded on all enemies in an area. Oh, also provides max HP and some bonus damage. Light 'em up. Attack up to 4 targets, ammo permitting. His targets are flushed out of their current location, abandoning cover if applicable. All targets gain marked. Okay, and the marked is a status condition that I can make use of, depending on if an ability requires it or not. Supplier.
This is here, but you know that.
Before I do that,
All this for one long-lost tower, huh? There must be something very valuable inside. I wonder why Locke thinks he's the one who should have it.
You sure ask a lot of questions, kid.
It's part of my charm. Besides, I've seen my share of archaeological expeditions. Most of the time, everyone goes home empty-handed. Sometimes, you only wish they did.
Mr. Locke hasn't asked us to break out the pickaxes. He just wants us to smash up some machinery.
That's another thing. Trace Marteau is in a secret alliance with that Nick Astro woman. How's that for an odd couple? He's working on flying cars and she's running around with antique swords. How did they meet?
I wonder that too. It keeps me up at night. I'm trying to count the money Locke paid me, but I keep losing count because I can't stop wondering.
Mr. Sawyer, I'd be happy to count your money for you. Just say the word.
Gentlemen, please. It's simple. 2 sets of wealthy eccentrics have decided to indulge in an archaeological competition. Our Mr. Locke and this banished court. And if we play our cards right, we'll come away rich enough to cultivate eccentric hobbies of our own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be preparing for our next mission. We wouldn't want to disappoint our employer, would we?
So, you finally have your cards back. Was it worth it?
Without a question. The undrawn hand is no ordinary deck of cards.
Oh yeah? You going to do a reading, see your future? Can you see my future?
Centuries of study, and we've only scratched the surface of the card's potential. But we know this. The undrawn hand doesn't predict the future. It changes it.
Can it give me a future where I have a secret island of my own and don't have to work for you anymore?
The cards prefer those who tempt fate. Perhaps if you keep sticking your neck out in the field, like you did in Marseille.
Forget about it. I almost got my head sliced off on that last job. I'll keep flying your gang of crooks around, but I'm not getting off the plane anymore. Not for anything.
Not to worry. My agents will handle the field work from now on.
Glad we see eye to eye. Good night, boss. Hope somewhere in those cards of yours is a winning hand.
There is, Captain. There has to be. One more thing. These are portable radios. They'll allow you to communicate in the field as if you were standing side by side.
That's the tiniest radio I ever seen. In the war, they were big as rucksacks and heavy as sin.
The modern world is one of strange and rapid change. I'll take any advantage it provides.
okay. Intelligence, probably? So this will provide, like, what's it? 1 intelligence, 75 supplies, and 8 SP, whatever SP is. And this looks like India. Well, India and its surrounding areas. Destroyed generator built by Martineau Industries. From automobile to home radios to government military contracts, Martin Industry has its finger in every pie. This is a critical mission. Do I have any equipment? There are 4 types of equipment: armor, accessory, weapon mods, pocket items. The answer is I don't have anything. Okay. Into the mission we go. Box journal. My 3 new agents succeeded in retrieving the undrawn hand despite Zoran Nicastro's interference. Now they are en route to Martineau Industries compound. With orders to destroy a piece of machinery, my informants traced to the site. Machinery that, if I am correct, plays a role in the company's mysterious Project Crossroads. Almost as important as the mission itself is the question: will the undrawn hand respond to their actions?
This generator Mr. Locke wants us to destroy is just up ahead.
From stealing blank cards to destroying machinery. Locke is a strange one, that's for sure.
Enough windjamming. Let's do this job and get out. Roll out.
Yeah.
Fanatics willing to die for the banished court and its magisters. Acolyte's ceremonial daggers are razor sharp, and their dedication to the court is absolute. Shock troops and flankers. The court's scourges move quickly to stun and overwhelm their enemies.
Scourge push agents into obstacles.
Not bad. I'll take it.
Wouldn't say no to a good firebomb. Fortunately, when it comes to sneaking around, you only have to worry about the enemies seeing whoever you're controlling.
Time to earn our bread.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but not unsurprising.
Wing them at least.
And yeah. Okay. The scourge is a concern. Ah, 60. Holy shit.
Easy when you know what you're doing. It's all in the wrist.
You really
You
want to impress
say
me?
that,
Do that again.
but you missed your first 2 shots.
To go and make things unpleasant.
You have a rifle. Why are you in my face? And actually, if I'm not mistaken,
I charge extra for this.
It's such a burden being so good at so many things. Sometimes I amaze even myself.
let's... because I want to get shots on that Scourge. Ah, okay, I need to reload on him. Okay. Burn!
A souvenir.
I wouldn't say no to a free bomb.
Surprise.
That's your shot. Oh my... Ugh. 75 and you missed.
There's no reason to draw a fight out. End it quick as you can, however you can. What do we have here?
Supplies, supplies. Brass key. The alleyway below. A black cat darts out of the shadows and around the far corner. Around its neck is a silver bell tied with a blood-red ribbon. The bell makes no sound. She's sneaky kitty. Oh, okay. So if I had managed to sneak that, Latif could have clambered, opened up the gate, and okay, these two could have followed. Wait, stuff. Typed on court letterhead. To all court officers, kill list. The individuals listed below have been identified as members of the Banished Corps. Banished Court, they are to be hunted down and eliminated. Charlie's. As enemies of the Banished Court. Okay. I'm being stupid. Anyway, for some reason I thought that they were talking about, like, people of the Banished Court being enemies of the Banished Court, and I'm like, what? I'm just getting myself confused. Updates to this list will be provided regularly as operations proceed. The Council of Magisters. That'll be talking about us three. Can Eddie get me in there? No? Okay. Hotel rooftop.
Recruited from the disillusioned masses, enforcers impose the Banished Court's will with semi-automatic rifles and satchel charges. The most numerous of all the court's forces, but no less dangerous for it.
The basic mooks that we've been fighting.
Sit tight.
This is always so very loud when they do that.
Good night. Took care of that one for you.
No one sees me. You know what? You hide back there, Eddie. You're coming.
This always works. Except when it don't.
Someone's about.
Oh, it's on.
Okay. We're fighting. Oh, they must have seen Eddie. Okay. Honestly, this is fine. I managed to get most of them out of the way.
Dazzling, no?
Blinded. You missed a 90-80, a 90% chance to hit, and you missed.
Well, I wanted a challenge, didn't I?
Buffalo Bill, eat your heart out.
Okay. Okay. I want to keep Latif moving so that he can keep up the evade.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Whew! You've got this, friend!
Hold up.
Law. Typewritten on fine paper. S. We need to have a serious talk about resource allocation if Lady Ian is going to keep burning through our troops for her hocus pocus horseplay. Look at us. You're out a unit doing cleanup in Marseille. I'm out of squad doing maintenance on the crossroad, and she didn't even deliver the cards. You and I both know this isn't how you run an efficient company. It's done is done, but the next time she wants to go running off after a holy grail of magic, or a magic ring, she can do it with her own men. Our men have a tower to get to. JTM. I'll be referring to the other two of the banished court.
What do you think this generator does?
Dunno, but it looks like it's leaking.
Oh, well. Hang on, I have an idea. Oh, okay. That's what that does. Ow! Shit. Okay. Ow, 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 ow.
A lady always needs a quick escape.
Oh, time to live. Really, I can't. Elevation change. You two, get over here. Search and siege. The lock in the store chest has been forced open, and the tools within rummaged through and scattered. At the bottom of the chest, the hidden compartment lies open and empty.
That's that. Marteau's generator is scrap. Now let's get out of here.
I guess this sets back the banished court's plans for the tower. Whatever they are.
Ask Locke if you're so curious. Me? I'd rather get rich than get wise.
Martinez's generator is in pieces, and my 3 new agents are on their way back to the island. They proved they can infiltrate a court outpost and sabotage infrastructure key to the Scion's plans for the tower. Now comes the real test. Will the undrawn hand respond to them, as it has to Lamplighters for hundreds of years? Loving this game so far. 6 skill points, 2 for each. Or however I feel like allocating them. The Imp. The Undrawn Hand reveals a new fate. After every mission, the Undrawn Hand etches the agent's experience onto one of its blank cards. Place these cards into the agent's tableaus to change the way they fight. Changing Fate. Set cards of the same type as the tableau slot in to increase their effectiveness. Discard cards to receive ink, which can also be used to bolster Undrawn's hand's powers. Collect motes of fate on missions to unlock new and better cards. I've gotten the Imp for now. What's this do? Grant a teammate +1 evade. I think I'll give that to...
I can pull off even bigger heists with a team to support me.
Yeah, I think I'll give that to Latif. Lamplighter activity. Victory!
It's done, Mr. Locke. Mr. Marteau's generator is a smoldering wreck.
No sign of Marteau himself, though.
A shame. I was hoping to get a look at the great American industrialist.
Be glad he wasn't there. Marteau Industries makes a ton of stuff, but it's their weapons division that keeps the lights on. And I hear old Trace personally field tests his prototypes.
But your sabotage set back his operations. My informants have confirmed it.
Yeah, that'll keep him out of the tower. Though I'm still unclear on the how.
I don't think you'd believe me if I told you.
Try us, why don't you?
At the top of the tower, at its crown, sits an energy source, greater than anything else on Earth. If any of the 3 court scions got their hands on it, there'd be nothing they couldn't do. This power is both dangerous and unstable, and taking control of it requires preparation. My informants are tracking the court's progress, and they grow closer by the day. That is why your sabotage missions are so critical. They buy us the time we need to reach the tower before the court can complete their preparations and set their plans in motion.
I love the voice acting in this game. So good.
But we can't hold off the court and find the tower at the same time. I need more agents.
Who and where, Mr. Locke?
There are two, each in different parts of the world. One is a combat medic, Ana Sofia Rodriguez. The other, an assassin who goes by Celestine. Both are on the court's bad side. Specifically, the court's third leader, Wolfram Strum. It's taken me months of searching to find them, and now, with Strum bearing down, we only have time to rendezvous with one of them, not both. Fortunately, extracting one agent should buy the other enough time to slip Strum's notice, until we can find her again. The details of both women's whereabouts are here on the map. Let's get to work.
So it's a question of, do I want a combat medic or an assassin? And I've seen a bit of footage of how Celestine plays, and I must say, it looks interesting. I want to get Celestine.
So this mysterious tower contains an energy source. Well, it's not as romantic as ancient treasures, but potentially far more valuable.
You angling for a piece of the action, slugger?
Why not? The court certainly is. And for all Locke's talk of preserving it, I expect he is as well.
What kind of energy source can you find in an ancient ruin, though?
The next radium, maybe. Who knows? Nothing the eggheads can't do these days.
I don't know. Either Locke is crazy, or there's something he's not telling us.
Latif is sharp in that, I imagine. There are things Locke definitely isn't telling us.
Are you enjoying those cards we stole for you, Mr. Locke?
Oh dear. All that trouble for a blank deck and he draws pictures on them.
I didn't draw these images, Miss Erickson. In a sense, you did.
Not possible. I always take the utmost care not to damage or alter the pieces I steal.
It's not an accusation. The cards of the undrawn hand are working exactly as they're supposed to. You must have done well on your last mission.
So these are, what? Tarot cards?
Tarot cards only read one's fate. These cards can change it.
I don't believe in fate.
Fate is the decisions we make and their consequences. It has no need for your belief, Monsieur Lejeune. It believes in you.
I like that interpretation of fate. What do you got for us, Locke?
Oh, hey boss, just inspecting the casks. Looks like you've been doing the same. Well, it's bad luck to drink alone. What are we drinking to?
To the Lamplighters.
Oh, you're lamplighter drunk. Well, the casks...
The undrawn hand. It responded to them. I hoped, but I didn't expect. What do these mercenaries have in common with the Lamplighters of old?
All questions are answered at the bottom of a bottle. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The Lamplighters were heroes, paragons. We stood for something. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to stand against the banished court. And now I'm all that's left. This world is fresh out of heroes, Captain, and the court is closing in. So I must go to war. Not with the Lamplighters, but with scoundrels, thieves, and killers. A losing hand. But they're the only cards I have left.
Now, this must be some damn good scotch.
If this is the game I must play, I will play it to the bitter end. The Great War proved that the court could withstand a cavalry charge. Let's see how it fares against knives in the dark.
Makes it sound like they had a part in the World War, which Eddie may not be so keen on, given that he fought in it. And they'll be talking... Specifically, they're using the Great War, so they're talking World War One. Oh, right, skills. Oh, right, should get more expensive, so I can actually only get, like, 2. How many do I have? 6? Oh yeah, that's 1 per person, never mind. Let's see. Melee Overwatch. That would also give me bonus damage and max health. Push target 2 tiles. Can collide with another object, causing enemy knockdown. I am almost certainly getting that one. And Hot Pursuit. Gains 2 speed. So that's passive buffed to stick and move. I'd rather get that. The ability to forcefully move enemies is valuable. Slippery. Passive ability, Latif can... Whenever he is hit by a crit. Okay. Running shot. For every 8-second Latif, Latif gains a free move action. If the target dies, Latif gains 1 evade. Decoy 2, signature ability. Latif sets 170 HP decoy in a cloud of smoke, becomes invisible and moves to a select location. Nearby enemies attack the decoy for 2 rounds or until destroyed. AoE 9, the decoy's max health is increased by plus 50%. I didn't use your thing. Goes into that. While under cover of smoke. One incoming stress. I think I'll go for that for the moment. To cause marked. I already have a means of developing marked, so I'm in no rush for that. Bullseye uses mark. I think I just get bullseye. Devastating shot that is guaranteed to hit has a plus and deals double damage. Yikes, that's potent.
Always fair prices here, but you know that.
Get a bit of everything. Agents. World map. Locus leads on 2 potential recruits, combat medic Ana Sofia Rodriguez, Spanish probably, and the occult assassin Celestine. Expand his roster of agents by running... Recruit missions will appear throughout the campaign. They grant extra skill points and help new agents catch up. Only Ana can be recruited this week. The others will have to go to ground, at least for now. So that's Celestine. She's in Africa. And Ana Rodriguez is in South America. Same reward, different person. Okay. I want to get Celestine. Recruit Celestine, an occult assassin and sneak with mind-altering power. Celestine's handler died during the war. She's been stranded in deep cover ever since. Locke's journal. I've nearly found the last of the Lawyers. Celestine may be just the kind of agent I need. A stealthy infiltrator, skilled with both blades and the most dangerous of mental arts. and with just as much reason to hate the court as I. There is a catch. Powers like Celestine's come at a cost. I wonder how much longer she has before the doom that stalks her order finally catches her as well.
All right, let's go rope this woman into Mr. Locke's strange quest for an electric tower.
Keep an eye out for Strum or his people, too.
Steady as she goes.
Speaking of Strum and his people. She's a melee sneak, maybe.
Observers and sharpshooters, the court's sentinels can detect and eliminate even the stealthiest operative with terrifying accuracy.
It was you or me.
The reek of diesel and hot metal, functional salvage, and property of the banished court. Today's news: unemployment reaches new high in Australia, New Zealand, no relief in sight. Hey, I'm a Kiwi! Always nice to see New Zealand referenced in games. Why the hell is the thing about New Zealand and Northern Africa, though? It's just...
Come on, go check it out. You know you wanna.
Something's off here.
Investigate.
This has become quite the party.
Damn it. Okay. Didn't quite go the way I wanted. Shunt you out of cover.
I hate the clingy ones.
Yeah. Ah, right. Not ideal, but
Y'all may want to start running.
we just do that.
You missed. What a shame.
That's dangerous. So we're just gonna move over one. And evade is kind of out in the open. I'm not entirely comfortable with that.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, that is, Edie. Come on, you're better than that. Do I have explosives? Please tell me Latif or Ingrid has a firebomb.
It's the big one.
Come on, we can fix this.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's a problem. That should only be one, right?
The gentleman Jean saved your life.
Ding me good, but I ain't out of it yet.
Oh, only 25. I shouldn't have taken that shot.
Wanna dance?
Jävlar i helvete.
German? I think it was German that Ingrid just spoke. I confess I'm not sure. I've been trying to learn German, but I keep getting distracted doing other things and I forget to do lessons.
That was close enough.
There we go. Stress. An enemy has suffered a stress break. Battles take its toll. Everyone on the field, both agents and enemies, accumulate stress during combat. Displayed as a meter just above the health meter. When a stress meter fills up, the poor so-and-so suffers a stress break. When enemies stress break. After a stress break, human enemies flee combat and cower. Non-human enemies will go berserk and attack anything in their path, even other enemies. Broken enemies will come to their senses in a few turns. Any agent can knock out a broken enemy with a finisher ability that appears on their ability bar when within range. Ah, yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Not quite the
Good
approach
girl.
I was imagining, darlings. But it will have to do.
Come on, come on.
Oh, Celestine. I'll be with you in a second.
Come on. Locke sent us to get you out of here.
I am Celestine, yes. My blades and I are ready for the fight.
Give me a moment.
Come along, Celestine. No. Yeah, she's a snake. Okay.
Sure is a lot of firepower around here. Why'd they want you dead so bad?
They want me dead because I am unfinished business. Not unlike you, Monsieur Locke.
What? Could have sworn I saw a prompt come up.
Remain here. True strike.
Jazzy Tunes links across the tunes from the encampment beyond. Not ideal, but at least I'm entering combat on my turns. Okay, your abilities. Basic melee attack, cross-stabbing attack that deals damage and inflicts poison damage on enemies with toxic weakness. Gamble ability will either gain 1 or 3 stress, cost is 0.
I will face my fate.
We got stress, unfortunate. And she's an evade ability. Okay.
If you have peace to make it now.
Well, all right then.
The pain will be over soon.
Get into full cover. Yeah, let's Overwatch.
Run for the hills, boys!
I'm the Gentleman Jean, not the Gentleman Gunman, because that would be a stupid name.
Let's part ways.
Okay, we're not doing that anymore.
Release your will. Now it is mine.
Now what the hell was that?
The mind recalls from what it cannot comprehend.
Now they're killing each other, which is better than me. How about you don't slash Eddie, yeah?
The quicker, the better.
A damn good shot!
Ugh, out of ammo. Reload. Reload on you as well.
All right, let's have some fun.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
I want you to shoot Celestine, not Eddie.
This is bad. This is bad. You wouldn't make me cart the hall back home on my own, would you?
Hurt and pissed. Come on. Dead in my sights.
There we go. I think that was my laptop dinging at me. Second. Yeah, that was work dinging me. I sent an email to the wrong person. Found its way to the right person though, so that's good.
And we're clear. Just gotta get you back to Locke.
So be it. Let us see what remains of the Lamplighters League.
Some enemies have armor as well as health, indicating the status bar. Certain weapons and damage can shred armor, making these enemies easier to take down. A spy in the dark. The Tyrant. This agent has +1 max stress, and when they're attacked, their attacker suffers stress.
Threats are unnecessary for one who knows the old words.
Yeah, we'll give that one to Celestine. She's all about that stress. Lamplighter activity.
Howdy, Locke. Got someone here who's real keen to meet you.
So it is true. The last of the Lamplighters League is still alive. Why now, Locke? After all these years?
Because I need your help. You know the danger the Banished Court poses. You've seen it with your own eyes. But it's even worse than you may know. They've found the tower.
I know. The world is all but doomed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that about the end of the world?
He did not even tell his fellow Lamplighters, yet he asks for my trust.
These three are not true Lamplighters. They are mercenaries in my employ.
Though the undrawn hand did respond to them.
They are a last resort in a desperate hour. Our only chance left to keep the tower and what lies within it out of the court's hands.
I'm not interested in your personal affairs. I'm just here because the money's good.
But I think we deserve to know what you mean by the world is doomed.
We do live on it after all.
Just tell them, Locke. They'll probably believe you. They did see Nicastro do some freaky stuff in Marseille.
Here is the truth, then. Do with it what you will. I told you there's an energy source at the top of the tower. I told you the source is unstable, and the court cannot harness it without careful preparation.
This source has many names. I was taught to call it the Bright Storm. The uninitiated call it magic.
The Undrawn Hand, Lady Nicastro, your new teammate here. They all channel the Bright Storm. But if a person stood at the top of the tower, they could control the Bright Storm. And with it, control reality itself.
I see that look, but it's true. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather not live in a reality tailor-made to Nicastro, Marteau, or Strum's liking.
Well, guess Mr. Locke was right, Captain. I don't believe you.
I don't expect you to believe me. I expect you to believe in my money. Is that acceptable?
For what you're paying, you don't have to twist my arm.
Then, let us proceed to the next job. With 4 agents, we can move on 2 fronts. 3 of you will run another extraction. This time, the target is someone who can help me here on the island to prepare you for missions. While that is underway, the 4th of you will undertake a different kind of operation. You will pursue a lead on a lost artifact known as a keystone.
Okay. I already regret asking, but a keystone is...
A keystone is a piece left behind when the tower was uprooted from the earth 10,000 years ago.
Uprooted? How do you uproot a tower?
That is a subject of much debate, but we now know it exists in a space between space, just beyond humanity's reach. There is only one way to enter it. Gather 4 keystones and form them in the shape of a door. But all that will come later. Focus on this first keystone. Now, it is time to decide who belongs on what job.
So, I'm almost certainly sending Latif after the keystone. And Celeste is joining the other 2 out in the field.
Excuse me. I must meditate.
Just a moment, darling. It sounds like you know all about this business with the Lamplighters League and the Banished Court both competing for the tower.
The Lamplighters? An ally of necessity only. My business is with the Banished Court.
What about this storm that Locke says is in the tower?
The tower at the end of the world was there when the Earth was new. Though it is rarely seen and cannot be placed on a map, it reaches beyond the clouds, beyond the sky, beyond the realm of dust and clay, into the bright storm, source of all occult powers, including my own.
So you believe in magic?
Mais Dieu, what use are you in this fight if you do not even believe what is before your own eyes?
Gotta admit, that hypnosis of hers is uncanny.
All right. Then who are the
They are spiders in a web, whispers behind a throne. Zorana Nicastro, Trace Marteau. If they ascend the tower and seize that which lies at its crown, there would be nothing they cannot do. The world would wither in their grasp, and they would not care, for it will be theirs, and that is all that matters to them.
Is that all?
Rich and mean. Oldest story in the book.
Cherish your ignorance. You will miss it when it is gone.
The next time a rich old man hires me to find a tower and then tells me it's full of magic, remind me to ask him for proof that tower even exists in the first place.
Let me put your mind at ease. It's all bull. None of it's real but the money. What was that, Mr. Sawyer?
Don't get me wrong. If I had a nickel every time some son of a gun told me the world was gonna end, I wouldn't need this job. But I've seen some things in my time I can't explain. And I'm not just talking about that new gal.
So Mr. Sawyer here believes in fairy tales. Good to know. Don't tell me you do
I am smart enough to know I don't know everything. Yet, that's why I keep my eyes open. But the gentleman Jin doesn't have time to go on wild goose chases for imaginary ruins.
Cut to the chase. Are you walking or not?
That depends. Would you miss me?
Terribly. So try this on. While the rest pull another extraction, one of us is about to go search for this keystone. Sounds like it's some kind of key or wayfinder to the tower. And who knows? It might be quite a treasure in its own right.
I'm in for whatever Locke cooks up. As long as the money stays good.
I don't like any of this. But I am curious about these keystones.
Good men. Now come on. Let's get paid.
I can't say I'm surprised that the soldier, of all people, is the one who's left going, but what if it's not? Because if it does exist, then it would certainly rear its ugly head on the battlefield.
Celestine. Is that your name? Or a code name?
Is there a difference?
Sometimes I wonder that myself.
Here is what I wonder. Can you do this time what must be done?
I won't speak ill of the dead, but neither will I repeat their mistakes. No half measures this time, to the ruin of the great houses. All of them, to the death.
I have no choice but to believe you. There is no one else left.
As to that, how long has it been since your handler died?
Since Mars was last in the 13th house.
That you haven't fallen in all that time. She would be proud. You should know that here, if and when the time comes, someone will catch you.
Pretty words, but one does not live this long in the cold without making arrangements of one's own.
Agents! Let's go see Celestine. Flying curse. When the unit is attacked, they receive an additional 1 stress. Increased crit chance. She heals 1 stress. Deal +1 stress upon additional stress upon landing a crit, regain 1 signature charge upon performing a coup de grace. Leaves me with 2? 6. Okay. Against +1 ammo on a stacking. +1 ammo on crit. And plus 20% crit chance. Nice. Killer Instinct. Can activate up to 3 times per round. Collide with other objects or enemies, causing knockdown. Shreds 10 armor. I get the sneaky suspicion we're about to start running into armored enemies. So that's going to be I have no ink. In addition to running missions, agents can also conduct search expeditions. Need intel for this. We're assigning Latif. The healer. The weaponsmith. Recruit Dennis Belfort to access weapon upgrades from the hideout. Dennis Belfort is a genius, but our inventions are notoriously unstable. I want weapons. Log's journal. In this modern world, the better gun always wins. The war showed me that. That's why I need Dennis Belfort. Though young, his inventive weapons have earned him a reputation in the grey market. Moreover, the Banished Court wants him dead. I can protect him from them, so long as he provides my agents with top-notch weapons in return.
Extraction mission. So be it.
Out of the way.
Not how I intended to start, but okay, this is what we're going with.
If
If you have peace to make, make it now.
Come on. All of you get down here. It's easier to deal with if you all come down. Not quite. Damn. Get marked.
Let the cards fall as they may.
An extra AP.
Think this will stop?
Okay, that was a mistake.
Watch out!
Unless you're gonna make it easy for me. Good thing I had her evade. Hey, the Tyrant. Love it. Come on, Edie. Reload.
Oh, hell. I gotta get back to the shooting range.
Keep practicing.
Y'all distracted me with your jabbering.
The veil descends. No glamour here.
Oh, that was a bit messy.
Yeah, I can use this.
I don't know how they saw me, but they did, so. Fungal growth. Mushrooms push through the wet brack in the shape of a perfect circle. Bandages. Old power, strange symbols mark the tree, the inscriptions are old and deep and appear to predate the arrival of the court. Well.
The way is open.
Court blockade.
A lost thing, now found.
Sleep well.
The veil is lifted. If I must build peace on a foundation of blood and bone, so be it. This way.
Say, what's that over there? This always works. Except when it don't.
I'm gonna lie, Babator's one, really, really good.
The cards that change fate.
Yeah, man.
That is that.
Don't move a muscle now.
Underestimate me. I dare you.
Such feats of strength are rare in this modern age.
I work with what God gave me.
Strong body.
Come on out now!
Ledgers and reports. Pages of these ledgers are stiff and leathery and the smell of musk and bleach. Vellum, not paper, and freshly made. Newspaper, shark attacks on the rise, biologists baffled, panic at the ports, bathers from Svalbard to New Zealand are being attacked in the waters by vicious marine creatures. These bites are inflicted. These bite wounds are notable for their savagery, sharing bones and taking limbs from victims, young and old. The witnesses have blamed. Prominent marine biologists have rejected these claims. They're like eel bites, a Peruvian scientist told me, but on a much larger scale. So Svalbard is Norway, I think. Top of Norway. I think it's like the farthest human settlement north you get. Whereas New Zealand is, you know, way down on the other side of the planet. Scroll in French, English, and Spanish. Auto-mech, Spring Force. Faster reload, useless if next shot still misses. Count for overcorrection on aim.
Howdy. You the one Locke sent us to grab?
I will go with whoever wants me dead the least.
Cool your heels.
We don't want you dead at all, so I guess that means you're coming with us.
I have to wonder why these people want you dead so badly.
Listen, a certain amount of risk I expect. It goes with the profession. But these soldiers, they tried to kill me without even the courtesy of an explanation.
And we're home free!
Now we will take you to speak with Locke.
I suppose if this Locke also wished me dead, I would be so already. Perhaps on the way there I could take another look at your weapon.
Mayor has found the weaponsmith, Dennis Belfort, in the clutches of the banished court. The young man seems to have no idea who wants him dead or why. It took little effort to persuade him to return to the island with the agents. With Belfort as our weaponsmith, my agents will have access to an arsenal that rivals my enemies. In quality, if not quantity. Oh, achievement. Yeah. A weaponsmith. The Bull and the Comet. The Bull melee ability deals 10 damage and pushes the target back 2 tiles. Looks knocked down. On reload, this agent becomes inspired.
I aim to stay alive, by whatever means necessary.
Discard remaining cards, yes.
Excellent work. We can use this.
Shipping clerk on my payroll found some errors in the manifest of a ship contract to House Strum. Sent an agent follow-up, who confirmed it. The manifest was altered to hide the presence of a heavy stone artifact. The ship reaches port next week, and may be our only chance to examine its suspicious cargo. Mission unlocked. Complete Out of the Past to recover a keystone. Well, this has been fun. I think, however, I'm going to end the stream here. So, I thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and please, take care.